In this lesson, we shall again look at the computer, but this time from another perspective. The computer as a teacher's handy tool. The computer as a teacher's tool can support the constructivism and social constructivism. Constructivism was introduced by Jean Piaget in the year 1981 and Brunner 1990. They gave stress to the knowledge discovery of new meaning or concepts, principles in the learning process. Knowledge discovery is making students engage in gathering and organize information. In constructivism, they can also ask to apply discovery knowledge to new situation for making their own knowledge to real-life situation. Social constructivism is an effort to show that the construction of knowledge governed by social, historical, and cultural contexts. There are also 5 computer capabilities, and these are the first, informative tool. The computer can provide vast amounts of information in various forms such as text, graphics, sounds, and videos. It is not enough for learners to download relevant information using the computer as an information tool. Students can use gathered information for composition or presentation projects as may be assigned by the teacher. The internet can serve as a channel for global communication. Second, constructive tool. The computer itself can be used for manipulating information, visualizing one's understanding, and building new knowledge. The Microsoft Word computer program itself is a desktop publishing software that allows users to organize and present their ideas in attractive formats. Third, co-constructive tools. A student can use constructive tools to work cooperatively and construct a shared understanding of new knowledge. One way of co-construction is the use of electronic whiteboard where students may post notices. And last, situating tool. Virtual reality, the computer can create 3D images on display to give the user the feeling that are situated in a virtual environment. A flight simulation program is an example of situating tool which places the user in a simulated flying environment. We are now done discussing the computer as a teacher's tool. We will discuss now the internet as an instructional tool. Internet and education. The internet was recognized as an important tool in education. It is widely used to facilitate studying and help communication between teachers and students. The internet as a teaching tool. Most teenagers say the internet's ability to help them with their schoolwork and to help them learn new things. This potential role as educational tool is often the primary reasons why families get internet access. According to research, 78% online teens say that the internet helps them to their schoolworks. 93% of parents agree with their online children that internet helps them in learning. 96% of teachers agree that the use of internet is an essential aspect of communication today. Online study aids. The internet has also revolutionized many time-honored shortcuts to completing assignments. Interested readers can download branded study aids from the internet or research for free web pages with the content they need. 34% of all online teens have downloaded online study aids. Research for papers and projects. For many teens, the internet has replaced the library as primary tool for doing research. For significant projects, 94% of online teens use the internet to do research for school. Instant messaging as a homework helper. For instantaneous help with vexing homework, online teens at times turn to friends, classmates, and teachers via instant messages or email. 41% of online teens say that they use those communication tools to contact their teachers or classmates about schoolwork. Websites about school or classes. Increasingly, America's wired schools are turning to the web as an efficient way to disseminate information about the school, specific classes, and activities. Many are building class projects around the creation of websites. 58% of youth have used of websites to set up by their school or classes. We all know that technology has advantages and disadvantages. One disadvantage of internet is the net cheaters. Net cheaters, the simplicity of finding out things on the web, make it easy for students to cheat. Cutting and pasting text from a website into a paper is effortless. 18% of youth say they know someone who has used the internet to cheat on a paper or test. Learning with computer and internet. Computers have become an inseparable part of our lives to a great extent. There are also benefits of internet. These are the access. You can research the web directly and easily access all the information. Second is the online exams. Time management is the biggest challenge while appearing for online exams. More information. Internet has tons of web pages throwing information right at to you. E-learning or the electronic learning. Using e-learning is like sitting at home attending your class. You don't have to go anywhere to complete your education. Top 5 uses of internet, and these are: 1. Emailing. Electronic mailing is a method of exchanging digital messages from an author to one or more recipients. Second, internet researching. It is the practice of using internet information, especially free information on the World Wide Web. Third, blogging. Blogging is a discussion or informational site published on the World Wide Web and consisting of discrete entries, posts, typically displayed in reverse chronological order. Ebooks. Ebooks is a book-length publication in digital form consisting of text, images, or both readable on computers or other electronic devices. Webquesting is an inquiry-oriented lesson format in which most or all the information that learners work with comes from the web. This can be created using various programs, including a simple word processing document that includes links to websites. There are three major uses of internet in authentic activities. First, as a tool for communication. The internet has become for many Americans and others around the world a major channel for communication. Three of these tools for communication that internet users take advantage of are the email, instant messaging, and asynchronous discussions. There are three major uses of internet in authentic activities. First, as a tool for communication. The internet has become for many Americans and others around the world a major channel for communication. Three of these tools for communication that internet users take advantage of are the email, instant messaging, and asynchronous discussions. Distance education. It is a mode of delivering education and instruction often on an individual basis. Instance learning provides access to e-learning when the source of information on the learners are separated by time and distance. We can use distance education by email. Students can be used to consult with their professors, and the required writing assignments or exam can be graded via email. Mailing lists and news groups. They are wide open forums for anyone with access to the internet to add comments to an ongoing discussion. Online video conferencing. This is more interactive form of communication in which the instructor and students can participate in live online conferences and create a virtual classroom. Second, as a tool for inquiry. is any process that has the aim of resolving doubt or solving problem. Third, as a tool for construction. The use of computers as a tool for learning has traditionally focused on individualized methods of instruction. Social interaction, however, is taking an increasingly important role in current learning, theories and instruction, prescriptions, including computer-based delivery system. So, in this video, we learn about computer and internet. We hope that you like and understand it. Thank you for viewing.